because I was just pretty missing into them seven artists for a while. Jay, Nas, Kendrick, Cole, Kanye, and Wayne, and Drake. So I pretty much just been playing them. But other than that, I ain't gonna lie. The crazy thing was I had been playing dude music before he got killed. So that's what pissed me off about PNB Rock. But I had been playing a lot of his music.
Oh, I never listened to that. I ain't gonna lie. But rest in peace, though.
Yeah, I had always liked the vibe, man. Like, after a while, when I kind of get into the same mood, uh, I be needing something else to like change the frequency, get a different type of thing. What he
Man,
said, he
how
said a lot of
long?
these.
Greg?
My bad. He said a lot of these players have to be structured. Everyone is trying to make their kid do what LeBron is doing. Structure with her players like Imani Bates, be that number one player. Yeah, man. Like
4,000.
it's corny, but that saying is true. That hard work can be talent. You know what I'm saying? And you take someone with his skill set, like an Imani Bates, and put a like perfect example, man. Aiden Hutchinson, right? He went to Divine Child. He didn't go to like some crazy school. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
that school been
He
around for
goes to
longest too.
Divine
I
Child.
remember.
Small school. It's a Catholic power. Small Catholic school.
Yeah.
But it's not like he went to Catholic Central. It's not like he went to Cass. It's not like he did all that. It's not like he went to St. Mary's, Brother Rice, any of those schools. Hard work, everyone. Goes to Michigan, number 2 pick. Then you have someone like Imani, has all the talent in the world. Josh Jackson, like I said, you look at how talented these guys are. But unfortunately, man, and this is why the best book I read, and I encourage everyone to read it. I got to read it again. But it's a book called Play Their Hearts Out. And it's a similar situation like this Imani thing. But it's about this one guy. He started an AAU program. And the book is about this kid, Demetrius something. I can't remember his name. But he ended up being branded as like the number one sixth grader in the country. Like he was the
Mm-hmm.
top sixth grader. He went from being a number one sixth grader all the way up to the number one eighth grader. I think by the time he got to ninth grade, though, his problem was he was 6'3" when he was like in the sixth grade. He pretty much never grew, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but so many people was attached to him, calling him the next number one pick, all this bullshit. And you saw tragically how he went from being a number one player to unranked towards the end when like the coach that hyped him up built this whole AAU empire off of him, pretty much casted him to the side. But
Mm-hmm.
what ended up happening is that kid did end up going to like New Mexico, getting a scholarship and finished at like Grand Canyon. But he didn't become a pro. But you saw all these vultures get attached to like all these kids, various kids in the book. And unfortunately, man, these guys are treating these kids like lottery tickets because they want to make it out of somewhere. And all it does is harm these kids. So they get in favors and all this shit when they're young, getting free everything because everybody think you about to get turned out to be this thing. I mean, something great. But what happens when you don't pan out? Are them same motherfuckers gonna be there offering you shit? So that's why I
Right.
said we gotta really be on top of these children mental, man. Let them be kids. This motherfucker's 12. Everybody telling them he great. You want to cover Sports Illustrated at 15? I ain't gonna lie. If I'm not rooted and grounded, I might be down feeling myself.
Mm-hmm. I just think about that when it's like when they rank these kids. Like I remember how good Wade's son Zachary Zakari Wade was.
Zaire.
Yeah. Um how good he was in like fifth grade and fourth through sixth grade he was so cold and then people caught up to him, man.
They catch up to you because the thing is this, man. A lot of these times at these lower levels, and I saw it with Imani, they're taller than everyone. and you got like a little bit of athletic edge. But the problem is the kids got skill. So it's a difference. I say this: you 6'7" playing point guard, and you going up against this 5'8" guy. All right, you taller. You don't have to do as much shit to make him score. But him, he competing against you. He gonna keep getting better and shorten that gap. Well, one thing that happens is by the time these kids that you've been playing with, so you've been 6'7", playing with sixth graders, his parents didn't make them play up. By the time they finally catch up to you, get them athleticism, by the time they're like in the 11th grade, and that's kind of when you saw Imani starting to get exposed, well, now all the moves you was doing, your shot getting affected now. Because now you just can't pull up over everybody. These cats got the athleticism to alter your shot. Well, if you never had to do a step back, or if you never had to work on ball me you to score, really improve your handle, what you gonna do? I'm looking at his same moves, and I think that's the problem I kind of saw with him when he got like in the 10th, 11th grade. I'm like, it looked like he already maxed out. I don't know what much more he can do. You could damn near say that with Luka. You could damn near say Luka has already maxed out talent-wise. But
Right.
look how skilled he is. He know how to score a ball me you. He know how to score over guys that's more athletic than him. What's
What up,
good?
y'all?
What's up, Greg?